I'm getting ready to import all of this footage to my computer, and I'm remembering that there's probably not an intro, and it's just my leg workout that starts the video. So if you come here just for the workouts, then you're in luck because the workout is first. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So my plan was to hit cardio, but I wore my Converse today. So like that's not happening unless I do it on the bike. I've already had a scoop of this, but I really need the energy because it's going to be a long workout. And I've had plenty of water today, so it's okay. This also only has, it only has 165 milligrams of caffeine in one scoop. So a scoop and a half is what would that be? 165 plus like 82 and a half. 240 something, I don't know. Around 250, so that's fine. I have to remember to wipe my face off because otherwise it always looks like I've been in my car like doing cocaine or something. Anyway, I'll catch you guys inside. Oh my god, my neck hurts so bad. Catch you inside. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my leg workout. So right here I'm doing glute kickbacks, and when you do these, just make sure that you are braced up against something so that all your power is coming from your glutes and your legs, and you're not having to worry about keeping your body upright. My upper body does move a little bit, but that's just kind of to re-stabilize myself. After these, I did glute hip thrusts. I'm in a spot right now where I'm super low energy, so I know I'm not able to go super heavy on glute hip thrusts right now. Either like 60 or 70 is pretty much as heavy as I can get up to. This was a warm-up set of 50, but I did get as high as 70, which right now is impressive for myself. Next, I just did Bulgarian split squats. Again, I've mentioned it before, but just make sure you're really sinking into that leg that you're standing on and pushing through that leg that you're standing on and squeezing your glutes at the top. Then you're going to see me do leg press. You're not going to see me deadlift. I just wasn't able to get footage. But I did leg press, and I did 3 sets of 25. Pretty much everything on this day is 4 sets of 8 higher weight, but this is 3 sets of 25 for leg press. I just added a resistance band to increase resistance, a different variation of a glute kickback, just to kind of keep my legs moving, and that's the end of the workout, so enjoy the rest of the video. What's up, you guys? So if you've been following my channel for a while, you've probably already seen me do one of these videos, but the last time I did one was before I hit 1,000 subscribers, so a lot of you probably haven't seen like my gym makeup routine. Yes, I wear makeup to the gym because I run around beforehand and after, and if I want to put it on because I feel better with it on, then I'll do that. I start, I already sprayed my face with a hydrating mist. I'm out of primer right now. And then the next thing I do is I use my CC Plus Illumination. This is by It Cosmetics. It's Illumination Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream, and I'm in the shade medium. And I mostly just put it like under my eyes. I'm gonna try really hard to not get like super close to the mirror so that I'm at a good distance from my camera. I put it on my upper lip, and then I put it like right by my cheeks because my cheeks get really super red. I have like hyperpigmentation slash, I don't even know, like rosacea. So this is what I have going on right now. Put a little bit on my forehead. My forehead like is pretty much even, but my nose tends to be really red, and like the rest of my face. So yeah, I just dab it in. Right now I need a new beauty blender, but I'm using like one of the sample things from Ulta because they're free, and sometimes when I'm there I snag a few. Sue me. Like, can anyone else answer me why beauty blenders are like $6 a thing? I'm like, it's foam. Why are they so expensive? There's literally no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing this. I'm just rubbing it in. And I've been using this foundation now for probably like a year and a half. And it's the only one that doesn't like dry out my skin. And I've tried Smashbox before. In my last makeup tutorial, I think I was using Smashbox as an under eye, but I don't like it. It gets dry underneath and crackly, and I hate that. I also go underneath my eyebrow because if I have any like hairs that need plucked or whatever and I don't feel like plucking them, this just kind of helps like blend that in. This lighting is super strange, so I can't really tell like what my coverage looks like. So because of that, I'm not gonna go over like super heavily with this powder, but it's also by IT Cosmetics. It's the CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and I'm also in the shade Tan. It just looks like this, and I'm gonna go in. This is an IT Cosmetics brush as well, and I'm just gonna like lightly put this on the rest of my face, like barely anything, just enough to like even everything out. And then I also go on my neck because I use a Jergens lotion on my face, and so my face tends to be a lot darker than my neck, not because of my makeup, but just because I use that lotion on my face and like forget to rub it on my neck. So there's nothing worse than like not even having that much makeup on, but then your neck is a totally different color. And I'll probably wear like this jacket to the gym, so I'm not really worried about my chest area. Alright, and because that totally like gives me zero contrast in my skin, now I'm gonna go in with, oh, I lost my, there it is. This is by e.l.f., this like angled brush, and then my bronzer is Too Faced. It is Sun Bunny, and it has like a two-tone bronzer, and I go in for the lighter one, and then sometimes on the darker one I will go in, like I'll put that on my eyes. And I put it on half of the brush, and then I just like barely, I don't do the whole like thing because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I just put it up there just to give myself a little bit of contrast. And I blow it off because it tends to be like very pigmented. And then I put it on just up here in my forehead. That gives you a nice like little sun-kissed glow like on top of your forehead. Outside of my nose a little bit because I'm self-conscious about my nose and I like it to look small. And I have had my eyebrows microbladed, so I'm not gonna go into my eyebrows. Normally I would if I was going out just to like add a little bit of thickness to them, but they're probably gonna sweat off anyway. And the last thing I'm gonna do, oh wait, I have one more thing too. Wow, it's clearly been a long time since I've done my makeup. I'm an amateur. I'm just gonna use a little bit of highlight, not a whole lot because it's the gym. I just wanna be like covered at the gym, if that makes sense. Like just enough to feel like I'm one shade of skin. This is by IT Cosmetics as well. It's the Hello Light Cream Illuminator, and this brush is also IT Cosmetics. No, hell no, I'm not sponsored by IT Cosmetics. I wish, but I just really like their products. And I go just up in this area, give myself a little bit of a highlight. And I've had this forever, and like, I mean, yeah, their makeup is pricey compared to drugstore makeup, but shit lasts forever, man. Like a long time. All right, and last thing I'm going in with is a sample of mascara. Usually I use like just a drugstore brand because mascara is mascara to me. Everything else, like I tend to buy a nicer brand of, but this is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination, but I don't really, mascara is mascara to me. Like, unless I'm getting it for free from a brand, I'm not gonna like boast about a brand. And even then, it's gotta be good. Because I genuinely feel like all mascara is just the absolute same. So that's pretty much it. And then I use, this is the lip stuff that I use. Kors Lip Butter. It just has a nice like white tint to it. And, it's almost empty. it just adds like a softness. I don't even know if you can tell when I put it on. I feel like my lips look a little bit lighter, but I like wearing light stuff on my lips because it helps like not emphasize the redness of my face. Like the darker your lips are, the more it emphasizes, like if you have red lipstick on, it's gonna emphasize like the redness in your face as well. So this kind of helps offset that, in my opinion. And that's it. That's my like daily, that's pretty much what I wear every day unless I'm like going out to dinner or something. In which case I would do eyeshadow probably. I would do a little bit of blush, and I might use, this is my contour kit, Glow Minerals. I might make my bronzer like a little bit darker, but it is what it is. I like this contour kit, it was on sale, but it has like, I use these 2 shades on my cheeks and then I go on my forehead like with that, and then sometimes I'll use that as a highlight. And then the eyeshadow palette that I use is the Urban, I think it's Urban Decay Naked. It's the Naked palette number 2, but I don't have it on, so anyway, this video has kind of been super random, but I guess I'll include a couple other clips in it, but I don't know where in the video this is going. I try to just put things in order, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't make sense that way, and like this is the kind of video that should just be a standalone video. But if anyone knows of a good like makeup brush cleaner that's cheap, let a girl know, because I don't want to spend $30 on brush cleaner. I usually just like rinse them with water, and I don't clean them as frequently as I should, which is probably why my skin hates me right now. But anyway, that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. So I'm gonna make this the last clip, just because I feel like this video is kind of random, but I'm making breakfast right now and I'm just gonna show you what I'm having. So I'm having French toast, but I'm having, I make it with egg whites and this 35 calorie bread. I wanted to make this a full day of eating video, but people are very critical of like the things that I eat. They tell me that I eat a lot of processed food, and I do, because I don't like vegetables, so I take lots of vitamins. But anyway, making French toast right now. And I used 7 tablespoons, that's a good place for that, oh yeah. 7 tablespoons of egg whites and 2 pieces of that bread. And then in the egg white mix, I just sprinkle cinnamon. And then when I put the piece of toast on, or when I flip it, I sprinkle more cinnamon on it. And I'm using the Nuts and More white chocolate flavor on top of it. I've got 1/3 of a serving. And I'm going to, I first saw this in like Nikki Blackhair's videos, but Marie Wald does it too, where you like mix syrup with it. Sometimes I mix milk, but this is like the no calorie Walden Farms. So I just mix like the tiniest amount with it, because it has no calories. And then I heat it up, and then you just get like more volume to your peanut butter, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna heat this up for like 25 seconds. And that's probably too long actually, now that I think about it. So for breakfast, this is, I didn't have my chai and almond milk, but like once I do, this breakfast is only 218 calories, 23 carbs, 22 protein, and 6 fat for French toast with peanut butter, syrup, and some chai tea. So not horrible. It's going to be delicious. I guess I can show you guys the finished product when it's done. Now that I've heated up my peanut butter, I'll show you what it looks like. So I heated up peanut butter with syrup, and it just kind of looks, it's like a little bit soupy, so you gotta mix it up. Hashtag trying to stir with one hand, not working. But I'll show you guys the finished product when it's done. All right, you guys, so this is the finished product and it is looking delicious. So I'm gonna eat that. I don't know why my camera is super blurry today, but I wanna thank you guys so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me that you guys like my videos, you continue to support me and help my channel grow. It means the world to me. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay too. Tell me what you would rather see and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.